Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm Takis, that's our champion of Kirkwall, or will be champion of Kirkwall. Alrighty, so now we have to go. There's stuff we can do in there. I feel like there's more than just talking to Anders in here. Maybe there isn't. Okay. Yeah, history of Kirkwall. Oh, there we go. There was something more. And as always, if you could get to read all that, there'll be a replay posted and you can just reread it, pause the feed, and read it. Here, yeah, that's our buddy who made poisons and grenades for us later. Okay. Hey, we are Kirkwall daytime. We got a message waiting at Gamlen's. Let's go to Gamlen's house. And then we've got to go save Anders' friend from the Templars or something?
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Not that he didn't do his best to try and read it first.
What?
Okay. I know we didn't part of the best of terms. We were trying to squeeze more work out of you than you justify. You want to do with the city, you're looking for work for real coin in your pocket and see them high down anytime before 6. That's it.
I
Alright,
thought
we
there
got a
might be
couple of more
something
little
dangerous in
sidekicks. Dangerous in a note. Oh, I can order my potions and grenades through the house. Nice. That is very handy. We got a storage box, which we have nothing in here. Okay. Where we can stash. Okay. Nothing I want to stash right now. That's my mother. That's my sister.
One scrubbing brush, never used. I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
And that's the same points up in the pocket. So away we go. Taking Varric. We take her. Fenris won't like us helping. They, so we'll take her. Okay. Go to Hightown, talk to dude about the bone pit. Then we're gonna go do Anders' quest. Then we'll go back and talk to Anthriel during the day. I guess we can talk to her while we're still here. Well, Hubert was so hard to find.
So, here you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
The bone pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The bone pit is mostly harmless.
Mostly.
Your first mistake was naming your mine the bone pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldans. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The bone pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Okay, and
Absolutely. See you there.
boo boo boo. It's up over here someplace. I'm in the wrong friggin' section. What? Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again. Indeed. Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
No promises, but I'll hear what you have to say.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Want to tell me what you were selling?
We were trying to make a deal with the Carta, those Orzammar dwarves. They like luxury items. Fine fabrics, a cask of caviar, an aged wine. Anything one can liberate from a Hightown merchant.
Where were they last seen?
They were supposed to meet down by the docks, under cover of darkness. I know you're familiar with the concept.
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, We had to take on New Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
Okay, so that's a night quest. Oh, yeah. Eldering didn't like that because we're working with the. Listen, darling, sometimes you gotta make deals with the devil. Okay, so that's a night quest. We don't have anything day. We've got the docks. We've got that and the bone pit. Bone pit. Okay. I think of it. Inventory. Which is better? Oh, geez, yeah, the one we've got is better. Much more damage. Playing a fine line with Evelyn.
Cubit's miners must be a desperate lot to work here. There's work here, but I wouldn't call it paying work.
Well, there's still more looters. They're lower quality than what we have. Okay. Information on the bone pit. Yeah, not a nice way to gain a nickname. We can't go through that way. There's stuff we can investigate up here. Uh-huh. From there, what have we got up here? Nice hope, again, what we've got is better. One of the things you may have noticed with this particular game, as opposed to the previous Dragon Age game, is we actually talk now.
There's the entrance to the mines. Perhaps we'll find them missing workers.
See what we find in these mines.
Dragon.
Oh, that's not good. Well, that would certainly be an explanation for where everybody has gone. Helm of Victory. I apparently can't wear. Oh, it's a strength helm. Okay. And it's a me only, right? Yeah. Please. Okay, I know we've just gotten started, but I've got to take a quick break because I need to run to the facilities. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back and ready to take on the other horrors that this place may provide. That gives me the map. Okay. The bone pit is down there. We have a plot point up here, apparently. More dragons. See this. Oh, there was still one left. Deep mushroom. We're certainly getting the action. It's all dragon wings, but we're getting action. Now there was a doorway over here. That's just a slab of rock. Okay. That will probably open up for a different quest. It does have us come back to locations many times over doing quests. None of these are like a one and done quests. There it is. Well, I guess we're going to wear that.
Price and trusty you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Slow down. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Another
Oh,
dragon.
wow, don't
and
tell me
larger.
that.
Not a threat we should leave behind.
Okay, on that note, we are going to do a save. Because there's every chance we're going to perish multiple times fighting this great big dope creature. Seven health, 9 defense. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, that's a big dragon. Almost got him. We got him. Woohoo! And we looted him. Oh. Okay. Inventory. What did we get? Health to the chest. Magic and mana, so we're gonna go both. Yeah, give that to her. Through the extra stamina built. The Helm of Victory that we can't wear. March of Thunder is also for a fighter's class, and we're not that. What else did we get out of that? But a mace drop? Okay. Keep her with the axe. Warm. Very good. Purple. Rune staff. Mage. Density over fire damage. And mana stamina regen. Okay, yeah, we'll do that for now. Okay. And just in case something happens, because things happen, we don't have to fight the dragon again. The dragon wasn't that bad. You're doing stuff in the bone pit. No, I want to go back down into the bone pit. You won't let us go back down into the bone pit. We'll have to go back to this later. Okay. Here's current quest for the bone pit. Eustace's pommel gets turned in there. Bearded beast. Okay. Nighttime. Tranquility. Daytime. I got nothing there. Okay. We're gonna go rescue Anders' friend, then we'll swap her out for Fenris to do the dock one. Fenris won't like helping a mage. She's neutral on that. But she definitely will not like helping the thieves at the docks.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
And that's handy to know. It's been a few years since I played this. I played it when it first came out.
When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Right time so we can't go into those other places. That's cleaned off, can't go in there. I think I've already gone through the chantry once before, but oh. Not above being a little light-fingered.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be... made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself. This is the apostate.
No!
You will never take another mage as you took him.
Anders, what did you do? It's like... you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But... it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders. Burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
Whoa. Fuck. Okay,
My sister calls being tranquil a fate worse than death. Give him peace.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
That was dark. Yeah, that was a little dark. There was no good ending to that.
That
It was a
wasn't
living
normal
death
magic you just
or
did, was it?
death.
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And that's different than a demon?
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
This spirit sounds like a useful friend to have.
He was far better to me than I have been to him. To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
This is obviously difficult for you.
I thought I was helping my friend. He would have died, I guess. If that even means anything. And he wanted to help me. He knew what mages have suffered.
You tried to help a friend. Surely no harm can come of that?
I wish I still had your innocence. There was too much hatred in me. Justice thought he would overcome that. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Can you bring him out at will?
No. He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
Can justice ever be separated from you?
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curses of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You're the first one I've ever told this. Thank you for not running away. My maps are yours. As am I, if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
Now we have an Embers. He's a level 6 mage. I'll deal with him later. Right now I want to remove her, and I'm going to add Fenris. And I leveled up. We are now level 7, which is supposed to give us a specialty. Shadow Duelist Assassin. Hmm. Alrighty.
Outsiders think they can change us.
Okay, and then the next
So
stop,
the Magister put lyrium in.
still night. We're gonna go do that. But I will be back in just a second. I've got to run to the facilities again, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. And now we're going to go to the docks to find out what's happening with the underworld shipment. Loading.
Kirkwall nights aren't safe. Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
And Fenris equip this. Anything? Okay. I'm going to give a quick save. Realize I probably did an auto save, but yeah.
It is dark. Go away, Basra Bashida.
Kill him!
Thank you. I thought them coterie men had me for sure. I guess the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade, just coterie waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here, but they did.
Is that Athenril's rival criminal guild or something?
More like she's their rival. A small one at that. What I hear is the coterie controls most crime in Kirkwall, and they don't like competition.
Is that Athenril's rival criminal guild or something?
More like she's their rival. A small one at that. What I hear is the coterie controls most crime in Kirkwall, and they don't like competition.
You're a bit young to be doing this.
I'm 15, but I can usually pass for a man. My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now. Working for Athenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Why not take what Athenril gave you, and start fresh somewhere outside of Kirkwall?
What do you mean?
There's a lot of farmland in the free marches. Surely there's somewhere you and your sisters can find honest work.
My father was a farmer, before the Darkspawn got him. I'd rather do that than work for a Fenrir. I'll get my sisters. Please, make sure she doesn't come after us.
Oh, somebody else leveled up. It's our baby sister. We can get out of healing. What's that? Paralysis. 3 haste. Lift of repulsion. Arcane, Spirit. They can only be consuming topic energy from nearby corpses. Oh, geez. Well, we got full friendship from our sister. He's neutral. Eric's getting there. Oh, nothing. Okay. Well, let's loot these mooks. Okay, we just got a belt. We'll investigate that passage later. Quick investigation through here.
shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark. But good reward in getting rid of them.
Level. Nice. That's nice too. I get the smoking arrow because he uses that a lot, and that is very useful to have. Do you want to go? Yeah, we're going to check out this disused passage. I think it's just like a sewer running through here, but there could be loots. Although probably will be loots. Lots of loots, I hope. He's got some rando down here. Okay. This is... Okay, so this is apparently a place where the destitute come to...
We should move on.
The other way is a dead end, so let's go explore that one. Stephanie. Oh, no, Fenris leveled up. Okay. We've already got that one. Okay. So for now, hold that. Make him a better killer. Explore this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wait, went too far. Hold. Oh, but she doesn't have enough magic to use it. Make enchanted. 18 physical. Buy that. Just an improved crit chance. Oh, we are definitely going to buy that. Sell that. Longbow, short bow. Sell them. Keeping those. Keeping those. And we sell everything here.
You all right?
Want the best? Take it from the worst. Then sell to specialists like you. Always willing to give a discount. People who save my skin.
Okay, inventory. First thing we're going to do is that ring. Enchanted silverite chain. Yeah, enemies drop more coin. Oh, yeah. Okay. Give him the string of pearls. So it's going to help us keep money dropping. Ring's no good to her, and that belt's no good to her. But the both. I got that. To do more damage. The ring is definitely good for him. We can just sell that belt off. Oh no, we'll hold on to that belt because Anders doesn't have a belt. Okay, that leads back to the docks. There's still more to be explored up here. Get off of there. Alrighty, so I guess that's everything down here. We will exit back up to the docks.
I wonder if Mother has received an audience with the Viscount yet.
I get the distinct impression that these raiders just don't like me. Alrighty.
Bugger off.
What's going on here? All this in a sec here, I just gotta respond to this. This is a good point for us to take a quick break. I can run to the facilities. Be right back. Alrighty, and we are. And what was I doing? No, I'm just throwing that up there so that we're random ship's captain, babbling. If it's sure we could go so much further, and you can't. Oh, I guess we can. We can go right down to the water's edge. Okay, there's stairs. Yes, that kind of makes sense. We can't use that particular disused passive. That way we can exit out of here. We've got the docks done. We have no more night quests. Oh wow, we've got okay, so we have one quest to turn in at the docks. Into there. Okay.
Only job done will have me. Figures.
We'll turn in this quest.
So, Elf, that thing you do.
Something of yours. I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
We've got more stuff we can loot.
Have I mentioned that I hate this part of town? Maker, help me. I'd rather go to the Merchants Guild.
In the market for something special, friend?
Shady merchants selling shady merchandise. Yeah. Cruel dagger. That's a 12. It's 15. We can still use both of those together. Yeah, 'cause that's going to give me some nice bonuses. Any armor, it's better. Defense, attack, speed, crit chance, critical damage. Baits, so just plain baits. Amulet, pirate sash. Fireball for death root toxins. Alrighty. And we will. Wraithbound will go with the offhand. Right.
Watch out by the Canary compound. They seem very angry.
If you see a blonde elf girl, run. She's probably a blood mage.
Does pay to explore every time you come through because new loot appears all the time.
That beast
Yeah,
in
that's the
Lothering
Canary
killed one of my best friends. I hate Canary.
You intruding. Leave.
Can't get in there yet. Go to the keep and return the pommel, since that's only a single item. And really the rest of this is going to be a little boring as we're turning in a whole bunch of quests.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
I think I found something of yours.
You found this? I don't know what to say.
How much longer do I have to wait?
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
And then the rest of these turn-ins are in Icon. Hey, let's go do some turning.
Elves don't grow beards.
Huh. I thought maybe you shaved it off in a fit of broody pique.
So you're a funny dwarf.
Turn-ins over this way.
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Sandy.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance, in your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. May God bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
The magistrate with a quest for
You
us.
there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city. I'd like you to retrieve the fugitive and hand him over to the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
It'd be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
I don't wander around Hightown much. I sort of stick out.
His mansion. Okay. Don't need to go into the mansion right now.
Good day to
Okay,
you.
so we've got one that's up over here for a turn-in. And three of them. Okay.
Well, are you here to socialize, or did you bring my goods?
I rescued your boy and killed the coterie, but your property was long gone.
Coterie. I should have figured. They've got a lock on all trade with the dwarves. If I'd had someone decent on the job, they'd have dug into it first, not walked in blindly. Well, no cargo, no coin. If you're ever looking for more work, I keep my books right here. Feel free to sign yourself up.
Okay, so we didn't make money off of that, but we made friendship. Weren't the friends we made along the way the important part?
Hey, Franz.
Whoop, wait, nope, not up here. There's a help wanted poster. It's missing. I should be looking at it safely. Okay, we've got another one.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I got all the dragons. Should be safe enough for now.
Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
That sounds good to me.
So, to our first order of business. We replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Fereldans out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the Bone Pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
Not here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late.
So, rest and cut is sword and board. We can sell the stiletto. I think he is all strength-based armor. Yeah. Okay, well, there's some deck stuff. Not enough. Hubert sell. We sell staves. Okay. Only be worn by me.
Watch yourself. I don't want trouble here.
Over here. Talk to dude about his wifey.
I need to find my wife. What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Your wife is missing. I can try to find her if you like.
Yes. Oh, I have been waiting for someone to say that. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
I can't imagine why she might run away.
Yes, my wife and I don't get along. But that's not the important thing. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have...
right back. My dogs just got into something they shouldn't be.
Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Sorry about that, folks. Right then.
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it, they would ruin me otherwise.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing, gallivanting about with men half her age. She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance, and they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her, but I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. No, talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Well, no. Yeah, that's an interesting fellow. Right. See what else we've got for turn-ins. Okay. Got who's that bar we went to earlier? Yeah, the Blooming Rose. There we go.
Madam says no, and I'm not crossing that old bat for anything.
Do whatever I want. You're not the boss of me.
Okay, look. Here.
Been an apostate your whole life, then?
Like my father before me?
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you.
What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Jathan, have you seen Ninette lately?
Ninette? Not for several weeks, which is a shame. I enjoy her company. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife-eater, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Well, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Perhaps Emmerich knows something we don't.
Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Oh, giggly moogly, this guy's
back
like
again.
super depraved.
Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
That's his quest. Is to get jiggy with him. Oh. More lore. That's the quest we won't be doing. I'm not quite interested in him. He is a little too depraved for my tastes. Just to check, we don't have any other quest points in here. No, okay. Yee, boss. Old town, enemies among us. Okay, so we're gonna go do the gallows. This all brings us just that much closer to the main goal for this first part of the game, which is our 50 gold, despite the fact that I keep spending it. If you ain't got the gear, you're not gonna survive.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for us to come here, considering who we're with?
Maybe not, but we'll be cautious.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
You can't say every mage is corrupt.
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
Tyranny of magic? Very dramatic.
Let me show you my homeland, or the ruins of Arlathan, and then you may speak of drama. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
According to everything I've seen, the Circle can't control mages anyhow.
And what is the alternative? Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
This doesn't matter what we do, this guy gets PO'd with us. Okay. I think it was a mistake to bring him here with us. There are merchants. Oh, there's a weapons shop here. Oh, yeah, I think we'll get a better sword for him. Those daggers are no good. We're going to buy the Templar Greatsword for Fenris. Going to be a huge boost to his DPS. Yeah, we're almost doubling his attack.
What's the circle like there? I hear it's better.
Armor shot. Strength based. I've got better. Well, that requires strength. Strength. Better. Got better. Okay.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
Oh, good. We'll just be leaving then. To go somewhere that isn't the gallows.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Messer.
No. No Templars in this family.
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first one's disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent.
You can trust me. I'm only trying to keep Karen safe.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Her own people? That's horrible.
Seems to me a weak Templar would die just as quickly.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some... questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do... what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Yeah, this certainly sounds sketchy. Oh, there's a merchant up over here.
Do they hold competitions? Hand out trophies for the best scouts?
I'm not brooding.
Moping, then. You seem like you're a champion at it.
Mage goods. And in nature and spirit. You lose a point of physical, but it's all fire and she gets boosts to fire. I'm buying that for her. These can only be worn by him. He can't wear any of this stuff. Okay. Like that.
Perfectly content at the moment.
Four to 25. Okay, yeah.
Oh, so that's you smiling. Glad you clarified that. I'd never have known.
Okay, and that's exit, so we can't actually go back down to those docks. More Lordo. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go see if we can motivate the miners to go back to work. And I think that might be it for tonight.
You know, you cannot wish the Templars away.
I can try.
Is the Circle here truly so terrible an option?
Do you really have to ask that?
You would be kept safe. From others as well.
Hey, it's the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow for Elden, no less.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
Oh, you're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
I killed the dragons. It's safe to return to work.
What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job, she'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Oh, be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
You need to change your ways.
Here we go.
I'll try to do better.
Armor. What does he sell? He sells a shield. Squire's jerkin. Ooh. A more attack and damage, but lose crit. Fishman's cowl. Yeah, this is better. Anviling.
Where are you going, darling?
Nah. Oh, take that. Inventory. Lose attack and damage, but we're going to get more coin from our enemies. Give him the innate amulet. Yeah, he's all magic gear, which nobody can wear. So, so that. So that. for Varric. I'm gonna buy that. For the Duster, inspect. So that extra bit went on to him right away. Okay. All right. So we are going to save here, and I think this is where we're going to call it for the night. So until next time, I want you all to have a good one. This is Takis signing out, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.